normal muffler. That's all to do with the straight pipe. So we're gonna stick this son of a bitch in fucking probably in, I don't know what that is there, probably B1. We got this big fucking thing behind it. We're gonna just step it out of the way. Hey guys, how's she going today? Well, just doing the job that I fucking hate because it's so goddamn boring, but it has to be done, and pulling a load of grain out of each bin and putting it back in just to make sure there's no funny business going on. We're starting with canola because that's worth the most amount of money and seems to want to fuck around on me the most here on any given year. This was combined when it was 40 degrees out too, so seeing as how these are bins with no air, pull a load out and get things cooled off a little bit. It's kind of a cooler morning here, so that is what's happening right now. And then I got a little bit of work to do on the John Deere baler. Spring broke on the kicker, pretty minor. Then we're going to work on getting some machinery moved over to Grandpa's place so we can pull that barley off. What have you. We had another inch of rain again here, so it kind of slowed things down a little bit, but anyway, I suppose we'll bring you back here in a few. Well, I don't know how well you can hear me. It's probably trying to record through the Bluetooth, but we are cutting slew hay. If you remember here, when I was done seeding, we went around with the old Borgo air seeder and sowed a bunch of hollows that were too wet to seed the first time around. Like this is on pea stubble. And I just put straight barley and whatever's a little bit of oats in with it. And sowed a whole bunch of these flat spots here. And fuck, it turned out pretty goddamn good actually. Never sprayed or fertilized it or fuck all. I mean, this one here is a little bit dirtier. But on the other half section where I just come from, it was oats out there. So I actually sprayed through those hollows because the oat chemical won't kill the barley. And those hollows actually look so good I didn't hay bind them. I'm going to go out there and combine them. And I mean, I want a little bit of barley for making chop for feed for cows anyways, so if it's not as good a stuff as the normal barley, well, it'll work just fine for that. But I mean, fuck, there's probably 10 acres of it out there like that, so I figured why not, right? So that's my plan anyways. So this stuff down here is not as good and it's quite a bit farther from home, so it'd be more of a fuck around to come down here at the combine again versus that other stuff is right by home. So we'll horse around with the combine, getting the combine out there on that stuff. But yeah, anyway, that's what we're up to right now. I wanted to get this done because if I drug my feet about it any longer, it was going to be too late in the year to do it, or this stuff would have just ended up turning into garbage while it was standing here. So some of it is dead ripe and some of it's nice and green yet, so it'll make good feed. There's a few weeds here and there on some of it, but we'll feed it out through the bale shredder and the cows won't know the difference. So there's also a few real nice big sloughs of just slew hay out here that we're gonna cut too. So anyway, I wanted to get these barley pieces done before, just in case I go and wreck the hay bind and hit a big rock or something in the slew hay sloughs, because you never fucking know what could happen there. And we'll keep on cutting. I'll bring you back here in a little bit. tractor's gonna go be in the way now. Oh, hey, what are you guys doing? Fucking dog. Oh, they made it. Nifty. Well, 2 days have gone by again. It was raining again, so got some machinery moved. Not real exciting, but today the sun's actually shining. It's about noon. I've been out desiccating soybeans, and Dad was getting the combine set again for barley. I want to go finish the field I was on. I just got to do a part tank, but I'm going to load it right full anyways, because I've got more of them to have to do yet. So we're going to go finish that piece off and then go combining. So getting things loaded here. And then we'll go give her shit. There's 130 acres of barley. It's all swathed and ready to go. With the 4 combines, it won't take long because it's a pretty shitty crop. Didn't rain here at all this year, so. Anywho, is what it is. I don't know, I'll say it'll do 40, and then maybe I'll be surprised that way, so. Still might be a little bit on the tough side, so we're going to throw it in a hopper bin with air just so we can get going and go from there. So I suppose get this loaded up and go finish this job, and we will give her shit. We're desiccating soybeans here with Roundup and heat, and then I got a little bit of Reglone to do a chunk that I want to keep for seeds. So anyway, that is the plan. We'll bring you back in a few. That's probably good. Well, we're combining our drought barley here. Some of it's alright, some of it's awful, some of it's pretty good, so it'll even out. We're almost got a hopper full. I'm just starting to see it in my little window there, so it's halfway around on the 3rd headland. Now I'm coming back on the 1st just to get an end cleaned up here. Dad's in the 21, Grandpa's in the 860 over there. First time he's ran the combine in like 6 or 7 years, something like that. Usually he's swathing, so Mom's gone for a marathon, so 4 combines and 3 operators. So I said, you want to run your 860? And he was out the door before I finished with the sentence. So anyway, we're in the 9600. Amanda just went to pick kids up from school. She's just getting back out here now. Shirtless baby dumped juice on herself. Now she's having a good nap, so we've all been there before. Other than that, bumping right along, not too bad, other than it's not a screaming hell of a crop, but should keep us out of the poorhouse anyway. I guess I'll talk to you guys again here in a few. I know I got a spinner. What do you figure?
Oh, I just don't know.
You just don't know? How's your hairless goats? Well, I'm finally back combining again here. Grandpa was running the 860, and right after that last clip I made, the straw walkers quit moving, or maybe they didn't quit moving, but they plugged anyways. And I was going to take a look at it, and kind of all at about the same time, my unloading auger belts broke on the 9600 here, so I ended up having to run to Mooseman to get parts. because fuck Nelson Motors. And whatever, got my belts come back, got her thrown back together again here. And well, now we're just getting up to our bubble up auger again here, so probably do this hopper and shut her down for the night. It's starting to get tough already, so I suppose we'll keep going here. Some of this is really shitty and some of it's pretty good, so I guess talk to you in a bit. Spot where the drill fucked up. Yeah. Dirty bitch. This is where I was having all those fucking problems, if you remember this spring, yeah. So. It's the best one of them all. Yeah. The power couple case combine with a John Deere tractor. It's the best thing you can fucking have. Right?
Right. I guess.
Well, bringing Grandpa's toy back to the yard for him here since it's dark out. It's side by side. Amanda's just dumping her hopper in the old Ford 3-ton. So I'm gonna wait for her to be done and then I'll bring her back as well. And then Dad's just got my truck and Grandpa's yard's just on the other side of these trees, so that truck is so low and that combine is so tall. Makes it a trick to dump in at night. Anyway, that'll be it for this evening. It's starting to get tough here. You can tell by the way the sample looks and the way the combines are pulling. So it'll be a quick day tomorrow, even if there's only one combine that wants to combine. So get out here and see if we can figure out what the 860 there first thing in the morning anyways. But that's all I know for tonight, so to see if I got enough vidya to make a vidya here or not, and if we do, good, and if we don't, well, then I'll make some more tomorrow. So yeah, I just looked, I got lots for a vidya, so we'll get one up here because I'm falling behind again. Anyway, I guess thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe for more, all that fucking good stuff. As always, thanks for watching. Talk to all you in the next one. Are you littering? Jesus. What? Good enough.